Hey, Jalen, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Raw, how you doing? How
Okay,
you doing?
that's good. Thank you for coming in today. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Okay, on last week you talked about your cousins. How they doing?
They're doing good. I got one that's playing basketball, trying to get into a D1 college. Then I got another one that's a math genius, trying to become an architect. And I got another little cousin that's starting his own little business, getting into stocks and stuff.
Oh, good, good. Now, how's school going for you?
It's going pretty good for me.
That's good. That's good. Now, listen. Before we get started, do you mind if I take some notes down?
No, no.
That's good. That's good. Now, last week we talked about your concerns about going to college and taking some tests. Have you? Do you mind if we talk more about that?
No, no.
That's good. Now, have you decided on what college you want to go to?
Just NC State.
Okay, good. Tell me, what do you like about NC State?
I play football and I hear that they have a great coaching staff that tries to look after you. And I want to major into criminal justice system, and I hear that they offer a great class there. But the only thing is that I have to take the SAT and the SAT and the ACT in order to get into there, and I don't want to take a test.
Okay. Sounds like what I hear you saying is you're more concerned about taking the SAT and ACT. Is that right? Okay. How's your GPA?
Okay, so I got a 3.8 GPA, but I need the 4.0.
You do? Okay. Okay. You need a 4.0. And so you need to be able to bring that 3.8 up to a 4.0 so that you can get into the school that you want to get into. Is that correct? Okay, that's good. It sounds to me that this is a concern to you, but I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of young kids have this concern. Okay, so you're not the only one. So I don't want you to worry or feel like, oh, like I'm the only person that's concerned about taking a test. I have a lot of kids that come to me about that. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now tell me, what are some of the ways that taking the SAT can impact you in a positive way?
It could bring me a step closer to my goal, and help me be a step closer to my goal, and it will open up my recruiting process for me. And a lot more colleges will be looking at me, and I'll have more options than just NC State.
Oh, you would? Okay, that's good to hear. Now, on the other hand, how can not taking the test impact your life in the future?
Most likely, I would have to go to a community college, and that would mean no football for me. And it'd be harder for me to get a better job when I'm at university, learning more with the criminal justice system.
Okay, okay. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you what I hear. Okay. On one side, you want to be successful, and you have great goals. And in order for you to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish, you have to take this test, right? But on the other hand, what I hear is, I just don't really want to take this test. Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, okay. Now, let me ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared are you? With 1 being the least, and 2 being, 10, excuse me, not 2, 10 being the most. How prepared are you to take the SAT and the ACT?
Probably like a 6.
A 6? Okay, now why would you say a 6 instead of an 8 or a 9?
Because I would have to prepare for it, and I don't feel like studying all night, late nights when I could be working out, being ready for football. I'm gonna get bigger and stronger and all that.
Okay, okay. Now, let me ask you this. How do you feel about learning different methods that could prepare you to take the SAT and the ACT? How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all.
You would? You wouldn't mind it? Okay, good, good. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds to me that you have some good goals, right? But your main concern is, let me hear you one more time so I can make sure what you're saying. Your main concern is what now?
Getting into NC State.
Getting into NC State?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so your main concern is getting into NC State.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And why is it a concern?
Oh, because I will have to take the ACT.
Okay.
The SAT. I don't want to take it.
You just don't want to take the test. Okay. Okay. I just want to hear that. So what I hear is you want to go to NC State. Okay. But in order for you to go to NC State, you have to take the SAT and the ACT, right? And you just simply don't want to take the test. But you do have a 3.8, right? But a 4.0 is what you really need to go to the college that you really want to. Okay, is that what I'm hearing? Okay, good. Well, I will tell you this. You come in here, it's worth acknowledging the fact that you're actually working towards being successful. You have goals and you have values. So I'm proud of you for coming, because this shows that your willingness, that even though you might not like taking the test, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get to the goal that you want. Okay? Good, good. Now, it sounds to me that you are more nervous. Is that right? Okay, good. But we're gonna work on that, okay? Now, if it's okay with you, can I schedule you for next week? Okay, good, good. And we'll come in next week and we'll come up with some plans to prepare you to take your test. Okay, thank you for coming in. Bye-bye.